Pokemon!
Hello everybody, welcome to Deluxe Comics, and today I'm going to be doing a Nintendo DS and 3DS game collection. So I hope you all go on to enjoy the video. Don't forget to leave it a like down below and also subscribe if you want some more Nintendo content. So let's get straight into it. So as you can see here, I have some of my games. Well, it's kind of hard to see them, but you can kind of see the stacks right there. Yeah, there you go. And I'm just going to be going through the games. I think I have approximately like 45 games, somewhere around there. You can count them if you want. Yeah, it's only if you really want to. But yeah, so let's get straight into it. So I'm going to kind of start with like the lesser known games, then I'll get into more of the stuff like Zelda, Pokemon, Mario, stuff like that. So let's get started with the first stack here, and I'm not really going to show them like to the screen because I got a lot of these games when I was younger, so a lot of the cases I actually threw them out, so I don't, like, I lost them. I think I used to have them in a box, but now they're like kind of gone, so I just have the cartridges. But I'm just gonna say the name of the title because you guys don't know what I'm talking about, and really this little picture doesn't show you much. So the first game is Dragon Quest Sentinels of the Starry Skies. So that is pretty cool. I have not played the game yet. I think I said this in the last Nintendo DS collection that I did a long time back. Maybe I'll put that like on the card or whatever. But I have never played this game. Said I was going to in the last DS collection, and then I just never got around to doing it. So have not played that one. Alrighty, then the next one is Bakugan. So some of you might know what Bakugan is. It's pretty cool. I like Bakugan. I have played this game and I enjoyed it quite a bit. I don't know if I would nowadays. I should actually try it out. I might do that after this video. But yeah, Bakugan's pretty cool. So yeah, just cool game. And let me know if you guys have played any of these games as well, or if you own them, or what's your DS collection? What's your favorite DS game? Or 3DS game? Then we got Ben 10, Protector of the Earth. I keep going to, like, show the camera, but I'm like, nope, I'm not doing that, because it won't autofocus on it, because they're so tiny. But yes, the next one is Ben 10, Protector of Earth. So that's a pretty cool game. I really like Ben 10. You'll see on my channel, I think I did a Ben 10 DVD collection, and I have the whole like first complete series, and I really enjoyed that show. I still enjoy it to this day. It's a pretty enjoyable show. Lots of action in it, which I like, and the animation's still really good, holds up well. And the game was pretty good. You know, it's like a platformer, and it's okay now, but back in the day, like when I got the game, saying back in the day, like it's a really long time ago, it's not that long. But, no, the game still holds up alright, if you like that type of game. It has alright graphics. And then the next game is Club Penguin Elite Penguin Force. To tell you the truth, I never really played this game too much on my DS. I think I did a little bit. I know I played it at least. But I mostly played Club Penguin on the computer like most other people. But this one kind of focused on like the Elite Penguin Force, like the secret agent type stuff that you'd occasionally have on the computer game with like the ice bear guy or polar bear guy. So no, it's a pretty enjoyable game, and RIP Club Penguin, rest in peace, because Club Penguin's done, like on the computer. I know they have an app now, but apparently that's not as good. Haven't tried it out, but yeah, apparently that's not as good. And then the final game in this random games pile is Pet Alien and Intergalactic Puzzle Palooza. So, I do remember playing this game a lot. I actually played it a lot with my grandpa. It's like a puzzle game. A lot of you probably haven't heard of it. You should check it out, actually. It's a pretty fun game. And, yeah, I just really enjoyed playing this one. Really cool. And, pretty good graphics, too, and creative, like, alien designs and stuff. So, pretty cool game. Alrighty, and then the next pile of games here are all Spongebob and one, like, just kind of Nickelodeon game, but it has SpongeBob in it. So, first one here is SpongeBob SquarePants, the Yellow Avenger. I think I played this game once. I don't remember a lot. I'm assuming it's more of an action-based SpongeBob game since it's called the Yellow Avenger. And, yeah, just a pretty cool game, I'm assuming. Then the next one, probably out of all of these, played this one the most, SpongeBob SquarePants Drawn to Life. That's a pretty cool one. It's based on like the Doodle Bob episode of SpongeBob, which is awesome. And if you guys have been following my channel for a while, you guys know I like SpongeBob quite a bit. And yeah, this is a pretty enjoyable game. Then the next one is SpongeBob's Boating Bash. I really enjoy racing games quite a bit, and this one was actually a lot of fun. You know, sometimes when you kind of go out of that, like good racing games on like Nintendo at least, are like Mario Kart games, and like if you go over to other consoles like Forza and stuff like that. But so you can kind of be nervous about the controls on like other games that aren't those, but this one actually had really good controls and nice gameplay, and the graphics weren't too bad either. So yeah, pretty cool game, and it makes sense since SpongeBob's always failing his driver's test, but in this one he's actually driving, so pretty impressive. So the next one is SpongeBob's Truth or Square. This is also based off an episode. It was a two-part episode, I'm pretty sure, where it was like some anniversary of the Krusty Krab, and then it's just them kind of reminiscing about stuff in the past, but I don't even know if it was true. It doesn't really add up. Nothing SpongeBob really does. Continuity is not that great in that show, but overall it's a very funny show though. And no, so pretty fun game. I know one of the games or adventures in that is like when you meet Sandy, so that's pretty cool. Then the next one is Nicktoons Attack of the Toy Bots. Pretty cool game. This is the one where I mentioned where it's not just SpongeBob. I think Danny Phantom might actually be in this game. If he is, that's pretty cool because Danny Phantom's like one of the best Nickelodeon shows. If you didn't know, the creator of that show and Fairly Odd Parents, Butch Hartman, he actually has a YouTube channel, which is pretty cool. So if you're interested in like animation and like drawing and stuff, you should definitely check out his channel. It's pretty cool. And yeah, so this game is pretty enjoyable. I know I played it a bit, and it's more of like an action game where all of the Nick characters have to team up, and that's a pretty cool idea. Righty, then next stack here is just two of my Legend of Zelda DS games. I have a 3DS game for Legend of Zelda, but it's in my 3DS games pile. So the first one here is the Legend of Zelda Phantom Hourglass. Pretty fun game. I really like Legend of Zelda a lot. I not recently started getting into it, but in the later part of like when I was playing my DS, that's when I kind of got more into the games, and this one was really enjoyable. And then the next one is Legend of Zelda Spirit Tracks. They both have similar like art styles. I think they're in the same kind of Legend of Zelda universe. And yeah, pretty cool Spirit Tracks. I mean, I like trains quite a bit, so interesting storyline and cool characters. That's one thing the Legend of Zelda is really good at, is like the characters. They're really, really well built and like have good storylines. Then the next stack we'll go to right here is my Mario stack, which has a two Sonic games in it because it's Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games in winter. But no, so we'll start here. So the first one is New Super Mario Bros. Probably my favorite Mario game on the DS. Really, really fun. The first Mario game that I think I ever got. Yeah, I think it was, and it's a pretty cool game. Really enjoyable and one of the best platformers out there, I think. And if you have a DS, definitely pick this one up. You can probably get it used at some sort of game store. Then the next one is Mario Kart DS, kind of my first introduction into racing games. Really fun, great game. Mario Kart 7 is awesome too, and Mario Kart 8 is fantastic as well, but this one's really good. It's the original, or no, it's not the original because they had some on the older consoles, but it was the original for me. And yeah, it's a very, very cool game. Then the next one is Mario Party. Really love the Mario Party games. They're really fun. I know some of them are a little bit on the weaker side, but this one was definitely one of the strong ones. And it's just a fun game to play with if you have your friends over, or even if you're playing with your family. It can be quite enjoyable. Then the next one is Super Mario 64. This is the one where I was thinking maybe it was my first Mario game, but I'm not too sure. But all I know is it was a pretty enjoyable one. I know it's one of the toughest Mario games I've played. I didn't really... Some parts of it I didn't really know how to figure it out, like, because some of it has, like, puzzle aspects to it. But, yeah, it's a pretty cool game, though. And then the next one is Mario and Luigi Partners in Time. Didn't play this one too much. I know I got it used at a store. I think it was called Game Street. And, yeah, pretty cool game, though, from what I remember. Quite enjoyable. I say that quite a bit. I say quite a bit. And then we have Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story. I think it's... No, is it? It might be kind of a continuation from that last game, but I really don't know. I couldn't say. You guys probably know a lot more than I do about it, so let me know in the comments below if you know. But yeah, pretty cool game. I mean, who doesn't want to go inside Bowser? I think it's in his... Does he eat them, or does he go in, or do they go into his dreams? I don't really know. Let me know. And then the next one here is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. Really fun. Probably my favorite sports game. And just really enjoyable. Great game, and pretty good graphics too. And I like to see that crossover between Mario and Sonic. And then the next one is Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, which is awesome as well. I prefer this one, I think. Yeah, the Winter Games. I just prefer the array of games that you get to play, or sports. And once again, cool to see Mario and Sonic, those characters kind of going at it. Fighting each other and competing against each other. It's really cool. And then the final one in this stack is Yoshi's Island DS. Really, really good game. Enjoyed that one quite a bit. And had a lot of fun with it. And just really cute to see Baby Mario. Cool character. And Baby Luigi. And Baby Peach. All of those babies. They're cool. And then the biggest... Or is it the biggest stack? Tied with my 3DS stack. I actually have some digital games, which I'll go over at the end. I'm not going to show them, obviously, but they're on my 3DS, so I'll list those at the end, because they're all 3DS games. And then the first one here in my Pokemon stack is Pokemon Pearl. That was my first Pokemon game when I got my DS. This is, well, it didn't come with this. My first DS actually came with Dora the Explorer. And, as you can imagine, I mean, I sold that game, not recently, but, like, in the past, like, 3 years, like 3 years ago. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago I sold it, so don't have that game anymore. But Pokemon Pearl was like my first Pokemon game, and it's such a good game. I recently found this one, like, it's my original, but I had lost it, and then I recently found it in, like, some boxes, and yeah, pretty cool to have that back. Then the next one is Pokemon Diamond. Basically the same game, just with Dialga instead of Palkia. But, yeah, really, really good game as well. I actually prefer that one over Pearl, but no hate on Pearl. I really like that one. And then we have Pokemon Platinum, really good game as well. I was about to say Arceus is in it, but no, it's Giratina. And I really like that one. Really cool storyline, and I like Team Galactic in that game. Really cool. And then here is our... I still haven't fully made a decision because I want to do a video on, like, my top Pokemon games, but this might be one of the top runners in, like, top 3 at least. Pokemon Soul Silver. Really, really enjoyed this game a lot. Super, super fun. Oh, I just love it. And this was when I was reading the Pokemon manga, which I'm actually going to do a collection video for. I have most of the Pokemon manga, and I have a lot of the Legend of Zelda manga too, so I'll definitely do a video on that. Let me know if you're excited for that. But no, Pokemon Silver is super cool, really cool characters. I really like your rival in this game. He's awesome. And just overall a great game, and I just love the Pokemon in it. And as you'll notice, like, between these DS cartridges, well, you really can't, but, like, some of them have, like, the cartridge is, like, gray, and then some of them are black. It's kind of weird. I guess they started doing that with some of them. Don't really know. Let me know if you know. So this game up next is Pokemon Black version. I really enjoyed this game. It was lots of fun. I'll do it kind of as a tag team here. I have Black version 2 as well. And comparing the versions, I definitely prefer Black version 2. Pokemon Black was like alright. It was kind of when I was like almost getting out of Pokemon, but I was still kind of in it. And I enjoyed the game quite a bit. I like the legendaries. I don't really like Reshiram that much, just design-wise. I do like Zekrom quite a bit, though. And just overall, two really good games. So, let me just put those down. And now we move on to the Mystery Dungeon games. So the first one I have here is Blue Rescue Team. Really cool game. I haven't finished it, but I really enjoyed what I've played of it. Love the Mystery Dungeon games. Some of the best storylines. Like, oh, they're just amazing. And those games just go on forever. Like, I think I've beaten one of the ones I'm going to show you after. But, yeah, just really long storylines, but really interesting. And cool characters. Then we have Explorers of Time. I think this is my least played one. I went on it recently, actually, because I was seeing if I had any progress. And I didn't have much, so I probably didn't play this one that much. But still probably a great game, I'm assuming. And then here's the one where I put the most progress into. I have beaten the main story of the game. Now, like, after the main story, you have even more story to go through, so I'm in that. And I haven't played it too much, like, recently, but I want to kind of get back into it. And that's Explorers of Sky. Really good game. Just awesome. Really good graphics. In the game, I'm Riolu, and my partner is... I don't even remember who my partner is, you know. I checked recently and now I've forgotten, so I don't really know. And then the next one is Pokemon Ranger Shadows of Almia. I really like the Pokemon Ranger games. They are a lot of fun. I actually really got to put these in my DS and check my progress, because I don't know here, I'll do these as a double as well. I also have Pokemon Rangers Guardian Signs. And I don't know which one I have all my progress in. I know in one of them I got like Mewtwo, and I just really liked how this game kind of changed it up from Pokemon, like the original Pokemon that you know, and I really like it, and it's cool how they utilize the stylus a lot in this game. Good use of that, and really cool graphics too, and a wide variety of Pokemon, so lots of fun. Alrighty, now we're going to move on to my 3DS games, and this is the final stack right here. Let me know if you're still watching the video. Thank you so much if you are. Really appreciate that. So the first game that we have right here is Pokemon X. I have not beaten this game, but I've been playing through it recently. It is a lot of fun, super good graphics. I love how it's like almost more of an open world type feel, like you can go everywhere, so much to explore. I just got to this big city and I'm just like overwhelmed by how much there is, but in a good way. Like, there's so much to explore. I really like that. And the new Pokemon designs are pretty cool too. I know they're not super new now, but they're new for me. So yeah, that's my newest Pokemon game, if Pokemon Omega Ruby doesn't count, because that's one of my digital games. If that's not newer than that one is what I mean. Then I have Pokemon Rumble Blast. I like that game too. I played it quite a bit, actually. I don't know what Pokemon I have in it, but I know it was pretty enjoyable and just a cool, like, just fun little game to play. Then we have Super Mario 3D Land. Really good game right here. I love it. Super cool. Lots of, like, diverse levels and just a really fun time and a lot of cool new powers that Mario can get. I don't remember them specifically, but I'll have to revisit that game sometime because I know it was pretty good. Then we have Mario Party Island Tour. Really, really like this Mario Party game. I remember playing it with one of my friends. It's super, super enjoyable, and I really like the graphics on it, and the gameplay is just great, and I love the mini games in this one. That's what really wins it for me in the Mario Party games, if it has good mini games. Then the next one here is Super Smash Bros. For Nintendo 3DS. I have this for the Wii U as well, and this is a great game. So much fun. Oh, such a good diverse set of characters that you can use. One of my favorites is definitely Pit from Kid Icarus. Really, really cool. And just overall a great game. Lots of good like gameplay, and it definitely shines for that. Hopefully we're going to be getting it on the Nintendo Switch soon, like a deluxe version or something like that. Maybe I'll do a video on that. Predictions. Then we have Mario Kart 7. Oh, love this game. I don't know, because I really do like Mario Kart 8 quite a bit. This is definitely a runner-up on, like, my favorite Mario Kart game. Super enjoyable. I love playing this one. It's just easy to pop it in, do a quick Grand Prix, and just have a lot of fun with this game. And I still have some new karts to unlock in it, so lots of gameplay there. Then we have The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I remember when I beat this game, I was so proud of myself. Such a good game. And I remember the day I got it, I went to Toys R Us and picked it up, and I was just so excited to play it. Such good graphics. I was just blown away. The 3D looks really good in this. I don't normally use 3D on the games, but in this game it looks really, really nice and definitely shines. And then we have Kid Icarus Uprising. Oh, probably one of my favorite games on the 3DS. It might actually be my favorite, running up to like Pokemon Omega Ruby, because I really like that game. But yeah, this one was awesome. Great controls. It also came with the Nintendo 3DS stand when I first got it. It might not come with that anymore, if it's even still available in stores. But if you have not played this game, definitely pick it up however you can. Of course, for like a reasonable price. You don't want to pay like hundreds of dollars. I don't even know how much it really runs for, but you can definitely find that out if you do some Googling. And then we have Sonic Generations. I've played through part of this game. I haven't finished it, but overall a really good Sonic game. I like Sonic a lot. I know some of his more recent games aren't that good, and I haven't really picked them up because I've heard they're not that good, but this one was definitely a good one, and you should give it a try if you have not. And then we have Lego City Undercover, The Chase Begins. Really like this game. It's definitely one that you don't want to skip out on, even if you don't even really like Lego games. It's kind of like a Lego GTA, obviously, not like, not that mature, but like same sort of like concept with like, you can drive in the game and just the city aspect of it. So, super cool game. And then the final 3DS game, physical, is Spongebob Squarepants. So save the best for last there for sure. This was my first game on the 3DS. I got it at Best Buy when I picked up my 3DS. I got my 3DS for my grade 5 graduation, I think. Yeah, it was probably grade 5. And I still have that 3DS. I play on my 3DS XL now, but still have that one. Really cool, and this was a really fun game. Awesome mini games, and just had a great time with this game. Lots of good memories. So now that I've gone through all of the physical games, now I'm going to tell you guys my digital games. So I have Pokemon Omega Ruby, which is a fantastic Pokemon game. One of the best. Oh, it's just so good, and I love the Mega Evolutions in it, and oh, just a really great game. That's where I keep all my Pokemon on there, and I like doing Wonder Trading on that game too. I know that's not unique to that game, but like I like doing it on there. And yeah, just overall a great game. And then the next game that I have is what is it? I have New Super Mario Bros. 2 on my 3DS digital. Really fun game as well. I like Coin Rush mode. That's a lot of fun, and just overall a great game. A really good upgrade from New Super Mario Bros., which was already a fantastic game, but this one ups it, and it's just amazing how Nintendo's able to do that, because you think one of their games is so good, then they come out with the next one, and it's like, wow, how'd they even make it better? But then we have Animal Crossing. That's also a really fun game. Just a cool game if you just want to sit down and just relax and play a fun game where you don't have to get all sweaty about it. And then I think that is... Oh, yes, I have one more. That's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Super Mystery Dungeon. That's it. And I don't even know how much I played of that game. I think I deleted it off there. I know I can re-download it. But I haven't played it in a long, long time. But pretty good game. I like the graphics. It's cool how they kind of bring that 3D aspect to the Mystery Dungeon games. and it just looks really nice. So there are all of my Nintendo DS and 3DS games. I hope you all went on to enjoy the video. Let me know what DS games and 3DS games you have, and if you even play the system. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a like down below, and I will talk to you guys next time.